If you're a high income earner and you're planning to have kids and you're thinking about $10 a day daycare, childcare is probably going to cost you more than $10 a day. And here's why. First, not all daycares opted into $10 a day care. Because of the stipulations around how the $10 a day care was rolled out, essentially freezing certain price elements and the costs at 2022 prices, a lot of childcare providers had to bear the increased costs as inflation rode up and figure out how they were going to navigate paying staff appropriately, paying for things, etc. So not all of them opted in. And so that's the other thing that people aren't aware of, is not every single daycare had to opt in. So there are some daycares that can charge more for their childcare. The ones that did opt in, massive wait lists. We're talking about hundreds of people on the wait list. So by all means, get onto the wait list, do what you can, but you may have to look at other more costly options for childcare. And if you're intending to go back to work, or if you're intending, you and your partner are both making good money, it will still make financial sense to put them in a more expensive daycare while you're still working. Even if you do get into $10 a day daycare, there's before and after care, which has an increased cost. And those times are still pretty fixed. If you need more flexible care because you're working through the evening, or maybe you're traveling or things like that, then you may be looking at things like a nanny or some type of live-in help. And those are going to cost as well. So what should you do if you're thinking about having kids, but you still want to maintain your job and your life to some degree? Price it out. Go take a look at what childcare costs in your neighborhood. Figure out the times and the hours for the before and after to see whether that's a fit for your schedule and a fit for your cost. And if it doesn't seem like it's going to fit your schedule, then look at what the costs for live-in help or help inside the house are going to look like. As always, it's about planning ahead. It's not about saying you can't, but it's about realizing and understanding and setting that budget up in advance so a sticker shock doesn't hit at the time when you're having a kid and trying to deal with all of that at once. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Chat soon.